What is up, guys? BlackScape here, and today we have some brand new news on Sparking Zero. There was a huge dump of information a few days ago, including 2 new trailers for the game back to back, which is insane. I thought they were going to be dropping one every month, I guess, but no, they kind of want to just show us how much of the game they actually have ready, because we finally have a release date, and it's a lot sooner than you may think. So in today's video, I'm going to go over all the brand new information. We just got some more information today, so that's going to be a part of it. And before I jump in, which character that is already officially recognized to be in the game, which one are you going to play when the game finally drops? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, huge shout out to the Black Squad. You guys who are here every single day in and day out. You guys are my fucking team. Let's go ahead and jump in.
A test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins. Your head.
True power! I'm going to build you into a million pieces! Just like I did that earlier.
You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only on a ride! Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? You'll never, ever forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath! You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultra. It's my turn, yes! Change everything, then! This is something I will defeat you! Don't think you can win! There is no way to beat me now!
So I had to showcase the trailer for you guys because this trailer is insane. Now, this trailer is gorgeous, and honestly, they've gone so far with the type of animations and the crispness of everything, the graphics. Everything looks so much better than that initial trailer that, to me, they've been working on this as they go, which is great, that they're continually making more adjustments and trying to put out the best product they could possibly put out. And I think that the game will look 10 times better than it does now by the time it comes out on its release date. So this is the announcement trailer. This is the official trailer that they have. The other one that showed us the character and just all the little moments between them and how many characters we're actually going to get in the roster. There were just kind of like teasers, I guess. This is the first one that's an official trailer. And by official trailer, it is official in every sense of the word. It gives us a lot more information about what we're going to be getting from this game than originally given. And at the exact same time, it gives us a kind of level of power that it's obvious where they're going to kind of draw the line, at least for this game, not including DLC, and who they are focusing on as being the pinnacle of power in all of Dragon Ball, according to Sparking Zero, and that is absolutely our boy Goku. Goku, this is Goku from the anime's Tournament of Power. He is the pinnacle of power. That is why he is front and center, as well as being the main character. He is basically transforming into Master Ultra Instinct here. So that is what we've been waiting for. They've been holding out on us, showing us this level of Goku, and we finally have him here. And it just shows us exactly what this game is going to cover in the long run. On top of that, we actually got a lot of information on exactly which direction they're going to be going with the storyline and exactly how much input we're going to have in the overall story. So Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the main storyline is going to be Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, a proper timeline. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but this is the only game, this is the first one actually, that is covering all of Super and Dragon Ball Z all in one game without DLC. Because Xenoverse 2 it stopped at a certain point and they had to keep adding DLC. Plus, Xenoverse 2 had other storylines that were being taken place. Kakarot kind of, but it jumped around a lot and still hasn't covered Dragon Ball Super, like the majority of it, like the Tournament of Power or anything, without DLC. And then we have like the other games on the phone and Fighters. They have their own different stories. So this is like exactly what Budokai Tenkaichi did that was so fucking fantastic back in the day. They covered the main storyline, solely the main storyline, but they gave us a little hint as to something new and something that we had never seen before. And I'll be honest, we had never seen past Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 because What If Stories is exclusive to that. And I'm not going to be going into Fusions being a what if story or technically all the other ones being what if because they are different timelines and they're messing with time. No, this one gives us what if scenarios off the jump, off the rip, real what if scenarios, and that's exactly what's going on in the trailer where we get a what if scenario, which is probably my favorite one that I've never thought about. If Uzaru Vegeta accidentally threatened Krillin's life and Goku goes Super Saiyan. I say accidentally. He would have threatened Krillin's life. And then Goku goes Super Saiyan against an Uzaru Vegeta, which, I mean, it's not going to be a big surprise what ends up happening after that, but it would be interesting to see how that molds their relationship going forward. Does Goku even go back to Planet Namek? And going to Planet Namek as a Super Saiyan, he's the strongest character there. He's like One Punch Man in his timeline. So yeah, that is going to be an interesting scenario. There was a couple other ones that were foreshadowed here that were given to us, but I think the biggest information about these what ifs does not come in this trailer. The Sparking Zero website gives you more information on what is going on with these what ifs, and it says create, play, and share. Recreate your favorite battles from throughout the Dragon Ball story, or set up your dream story battle with your favorite characters. Share your creations with other fans and experience the battles brought to life by imaginations around the world. Anybody can make a Dragon Ball story now. Like, you don't have to wait to have the resources to create your own Dragon Ball fan manga or fan animation anymore. You can do your own Dragon Ball fan-made story through this process of, I don't know how it's going to work, how you're going to be able to do this, but the fact that they're even doing it in the first place is extremely ambitious, and I tip my hat to them. That is insane. You know how many stories we are going to be getting of characters being trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for 1,000,000 years? That's going to be flooding the market, but you can share these stories, and I can already see hundreds, if not thousands, of YouTube and TikTok accounts sprouting up around their what if stories, and I think that's amazing. I honestly want to create my own story. Shit, I might as well just bring back Dragon Ball Reset and just do it this way, because Dragon Ball Reset has a lot of assets that are taken from Dragon Ball Super, and they're going to have the assets in play. I'm wondering if it's going to be like kind of like maybe Sims or something, the way you can create your own stories, or maybe even Fortnite where you can create your own sort of islands and your own creative projects. That could be very interesting, and honestly, kudos to Sparking Zero, because that is such an interesting and creative idea, and I'm glad that they really fed into that, because that was one of the things I really wanted when this was announced. I wanted created stories to come back. I didn't think even a little bit that we were going to be able to create our own stories. Now, the release date for this game is going to be October 11th this year, which is really soon, but that's basically all I'm going to be doing in October, and I told you guys already that I wanted to stream, but let me show you some of these options of how you can buy this game. The deluxe edition is $100 and it comes with this. The game early access to the season pass, which they're doing season pass for this like Fortnite, DLC 1, 2, and 3, and you can summon Shenron, which is not very clear. You get early unlock 6 playable characters, 1 exclusive character. So this is for like fans that, I mean, games are already $60. You want to drop another 40 to get things early, and you're going to be playing this game for a while. Honestly, I would suggest this one. This one's pretty badass. And it looks like the early unlock playable characters are going to be like different variations of Gogeta and Broly, which are 2 characters everybody wants. So this is going to be a tough decision for a few people if you're, you know, strapped on cash. And there's a mystery character, which, I mean, I've seen some edits here going around the internet of what the mystery character could be. And I think that the mystery character is going to be, I really do think it's going to be DBZ Broly, to be honest with you. Either that or Janemba, because those are the only two characters that kind of connect to like the theme here, which is Gogeta and Broly. It is a possibility these two characters were in the DBS Broly movie. Maybe it's Paragus. Everybody wanted Paragus, right? But it is cool that the two DLCs that we're getting, like the season pass actually is, the DLCs included, and the pass bonus is Shenron. I don't know what that means, but we do get Superhero, which I mean, if that includes Beast Gohan, yes. And then Daima, which a little bit less excited depending on how that show is. I'm gonna have to watch it first to get excited about it. So the ultimate pack here, what it includes is everything from the deluxe, obviously, but also Goku in his super costume with a power pole. They've told us that if you have certain outfits, because we're going to get skins for some of these characters, it will change their moveset. So if Goku from Super has the power pole, it will substitute one of his attacks, or maybe give him an additional one with the power pole included, which is very interesting, honestly. And then we have emote voice set, which I guess you can emote now. Like basically, Dragon Ball is taking a page from Fortnite's textbook here. One customization set or item, and it looks like you get to play 3 days early, although this might have been one from earlier. So those are what you get. You also get to summon Super Shenron. I don't know what that means. I feel like maybe you can summon and it'll roll like almost like Dragon Ball Legends. It'll roll for maybe like a chance to get like a customization option or something, you know, something from Dragon Ball, and it'll be random. That's kind of what I'm thinking it will be, because that would be similar to other things that we've got in the past where you can wish on Shenron in the past. Super Shenron, completely different, but we've had something like this in different games. Now I'm seeing different places that this ultimate pack is priced differently, and a lot of them say it's going to be 110, or maybe 110 and change, which is not that far off from the 100 you get from the deluxe. So I think that it might be worth it depending what you want from this. But let me show you the premium collector's edition. Okay, so this bad boy includes everything from the first two, but you also get the exclusive diorama of Goku and Broly fighting, and I'm sure that's going to be a collector's item because they're not going to make many of these. I guarantee it. Then you get a metallic bookmark, which, I mean, you know, the meme Dragon Ball fans don't read. I think maybe like as a gag gift, I guess. Exclusive cards. You get a steelbook for the actual game, a physical copy, and it looks like that's it. So if the ultimate right before it is like 110 or even 120, to jump $80 to get to this, I guess if you wanted to collect this statue, this diorama, then I completely see it. But in my opinion, like, this is a lot of cheddar to be dropping in the holiday season on one game. Honestly, I like that they're adding things like Superhero and Daima, like, and I like that they're kind of going with the current times, like season pass and stuff. I do like season passes depending on the game. I play a lot of Fortnite. I will be playing this, but I feel like the reason we don't have Dragon Ball GT at all in the game right now is because they're waiting to announce it. I don't see a future for this game that they are holding out on GT at all. Because if they haven't yet announced it, the only other thing that I can think of is that they're saving it for a part of the season pass or part of a DLC. But they already have the DLCs here in the season pass. So, I mean, again, I find it very hard to believe that they will not have this game, this era of Dragon Ball GT in this game, when even in Budokai they had that era at least represented in some way. And this is kind of like the fourth game, so I feel like they should at least have something in here. Maybe they're saving for the next game, but I highly doubt it. I think that they're gonna jump with this game, and then they're just gonna keep adding shit like Xenoverse. And I think that they're gonna add at least Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, maybe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. I think those are the ones from Dragon Ball GT that are gonna make it on here without you having to pay anything extra. Because if you have to pay anything extra, it's probably gonna be for like Super 17 or anybody from the Black Star Saga, you're gonna have to look out for, and you're gonna have to probably buy extra. And in the future, more than likely, other characters you're probably gonna have to buy extra are from the manga, and I can see those being separate DLC. Ultra Ego Vegeta, Moro, Granola, they're not gonna be in here. You're gonna have to be extremely conservative with what you expect to get out of this game. Trust me, or else you're going to be disappointed. You are not going to be getting Moro and Granola and Ultra Ego right now. Anything from the manga after Broly, anything from the manga in general, in my opinion, because there are significant changes, especially to somebody like Zamasu, we're not going to be getting that until much later. And partly for me, it's probably the way I'm thinking that, because some characters like Black Frieza, not entirely fleshed out yet. Other reasons are because they want to focus primarily on the anime, because maybe they will be redoing the manga in the anime in the future, and they're going to have to wait. They're trying to wait. But I see stuff like that. I see fusion characters. I see Majin, Android 21 or Android 21. I see other characters from other games. This could be the Fortnite for Dragon Ball fighting games if they just keep adding to it. That's the way I see it. Again, I'm definitely going to be jumping into this. I cannot wait for this game to fucking come out. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of all this information, and what character are you going to be maining in the game.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.